Thomas, what's up, gang?
Ow. Magic circle. I got a wooden hand. They don't look wooden, they look... Oh, settings. Yep. Sure. New account. Sure. Yeah, I hear noises. Sure. 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 I'm standing because... Yep. Yep. Okay.
This is the threshold between your world and the realm of Meliora. If you are willing, a heroic adventure and shining victories await beyond this door. I hope that you are ready to take magic into your hands.
That's why I'm here. Who are you? That's always the real question. No questions. No answers. It don't matter.
Allow me to finally introduce myself. I am Aurelius, time traveler and master spellcaster. I would bow if I could.
But you couldn't because you're in my head. Of course
This is
you
a
are.
pocket dimension. Whatever you do here has no impact on the world outside. Don't
So if I
panic,
kill
you can
someone-
leave whenever you want, but I'd appreciate a moment of your time. Get your teleportation spell ready. Any respectable wizard can safely teleport without seeing exactly where they are going.
Of course, yeah. But it obviously not my first time doing this. Oh.
Touch this glyph, and it's one thing to cast a spell, quite another to hit a target. Try with those crystals.
I can't do well. Gotta catch. Really? And I already forgot the button for it. Well, oh, I'm apparently blind. Okay, easy to... It's annoying how I can't do it. Focus and shoot. And I did not see that one. That one. This is starting to hurt my arm.
That was acceptable. Let's move on.
I don't have arms
Teleport
actually.
to the next platform when you're ready.
Boom.
You can also teleport to any flat surface you can see. And don't get
Okay,
lazy,
really?
use your legs too.
Nope. What? Oh. Enemies? It's where the cowboy backwards and walking. Enemies? Any?
Go on, break some stuff. I hear it's fun.
Really?
But remember to look up. The platforms allow you to reach higher ground when you're stuck.
Wait, but did that really have to be that loud? Yep, I feel like teleporting gonna be my main way now. Alright.
Another spell you will need is the Arcane Shield. It will deflect melee and ranged attacks. Give it a spin.
A spin? Oh. Got it for like Captain America? No, apparently they hate me.
cast
Block.
Fireball now.
Nope. Why am I? Cast that. And awesome. Alright, you got that. Wow. Easy, first try.
Now, let's get rid of these goblins and move on.
Already did. Wait, that. Oh. Wow. Is he using a stick or a knife?
You can't cross this barrier, whether by magic or on foot. It will disappear when no more targets are around.
Yep, that's like how we've been doing it.
Try to teleport again.
What?
Now I'm going to show you a more powerful spell, the Frostbow. I believe you'll find it quite useful.
You look like an ice crystal.
The bow dissipates after a few shots. Ice, as you know, is not the most flexible material.
True, but this look pretty much like a magical ice bow. So why can it just not melt? One shot left.
Take as long as you need to practice, but remember, we have times and places to be.
I thought you said nothing affect the real life. Why would time affect it like too? What? Oh. Can I grab? Oh. Fireball. Home I go. Waiting.
You are now in the Sanctum. Step inside and make yourself at home. It was built by another wizard a long time ago. You should fit right in.
Well, if I learn anything from Zelda, and the game is now. Really? Alright. It look pretty new. It's
Before you is a map of Meliora. The figurines represent the locations you will travel to. Pick one up and place it in the large slot.
Well, I like to look around my new house. Is it pink or I think it's pink? Or it's blue. Yeah, I know. Like this. But that changed. They're red. It look bland. I know how this one. Yeah, I like this one better. Did it change? Come here. It did. Oh, no, I hate. I guess I'm going with this. This. I don't know. Alright, yeah, pick up one.
To the left of the map is my collection of fate cards. They give you the chance to revisit your battles in makeshift alternate universes, where some details are different from the history you know. They don't really affect our time stream, but whatever you gain and learn there stays with you.
This is not really a collection. You have two.
If you want to play with fate cards, choose a region, then the cards you want to use, and then the stage you'd like to revisit. Some cards are mutually exclusive and therefore can't be used at the same time.
Yeah, like those.
Now take the segment with gems on it. It will take you to the time and place of battle. Place it in the slot closer to you.
This one? Obviously. Paper. I don't know. My back in the...
What makes this realm special are these rifts. These openings lead into strange dimensions and allow raw magical energy to flow into our world. Do forgive me the lecture, and please carry on if I'm boring you, but I personally find the topic fascinating.
Well, I can't really move on because you won't let
Only a
me.
true wizard can summon such energy by themselves. But many Meliorans specialize in using rift magic to create some incredibly useful enchanted objects.
Do I get to use
A blade
weapons?
only wounding the wielder's opponent is but the beginning of what can be achieved.
Can I
Now,
have that?
enter the goblins. Cunning, greedy, and ornery on the best of days. They have craved our weapons for ages, but the mere thought of paying fairly is repulsive to them. In the end, they always resort to force to obtain what they want. Their
Can you make
army
them
of
sick?
orcs is snuck into Meliora. Should they succeed, the invaders will easily overpower the realm and its guardians. It would be really nice of you to defeat them, otherwise the future will turn rather ugly very fast. You may not feel like you have big stakes in it, but I do find myself dreading the return of the grim reality I have worked hard to avert.
The goblin made blimps? Really?
We're a bit off. The time is right, but the place is not.
Well, of course it's not.
This box looks intriguing. Can you break it apart to see what's inside?
Yeah, use fire on the firebox. And with a weak throw.
Hey, one
Yeah.
of my fate cards. Lucky find.
I don't believe that was yours.
You need to get into the ruins.
All that place look like a ruin.
Oh, look, that's a nice view of Pinewood. Wait, something's wrong.
There's no people.
Nobody seems to be around. The
That's
people
what I
must
just
be
said.
scared of these airships.
Yeah, like I said, they made air blimps. It's like a big jump, making weapons to
Then
air
take care
blimps.
of yourself, friend. There's only so many hits you can take. Keep an eye on the back of your hand to know your limits.
Really? If we could take every corner, then I won't know. If we go complete down, I still won't know. From that way? Oh, behind me.
Look out!
You're extremely
Tell
loud.
these guys what we're here for, would you?
What I'm here for? You're probably in your own house. Okay, you guys are extremely loud. You can have that. Behind me, I'm good. You know, I'm just curious to know. They go down with one hit. Can I take a hit? You couldn't break it. You are ugly.
This orc can sure take a beating.
It'll be great if I could throw the shield. One up.
These ruins are quite famous,
All right.
but astonishingly little is known about them. There is a rift in one of the remaining towers, and my favorite theory about the history of this place is that it was a wizard king's palace that was abandoned after the rift opened.
Really? Oh yeah, like I was saying, I have a hard time believing those guys made air blimps. Really? I don't think you need to lock the gate and close the door. Magic crystal, I'm hitting it. Magic crystal. Yeah, magic crystal. Do nothing. That looked breakable. Very, very breakable. Oh no.
You all right? You didn't get hit with debris and killed, did you?
Can't you
Well,
see me?
I can't say it didn't work. The way is open.
Yeah. Is it? Where am I supposed to go? over there, and I'm assuming that there's something over here, right? Why have that right there then? See, that's what I wanted. Can I walk down? I cannot. Something look breakable? I'm going to break it. Can I open this? I cannot. Very breakable.
Oh, splendid. The sand from this hourglass can reinforce your synchronization with the timeline. Break it if you need it.
What did that even mean? Reinforce my... What time I'm even from where magic do that? What fire, look like this? Look like more lava. You are ugly and you get back up. You got really creative air balloons. I don't know how you make an airboat, but I'm sure you need to know something. Okay. Not breakable.
The presence of these crystals worries me. They often form around corrupted rifts and are great for providing power for spells, but they're quite volatile. It takes great skill or recklessness to use them.
That's crazy how I'm probably won't be using one. I'm gonna bet my channel when the guy will both right for the doors. Do it. Do it. Caught it. Okay. There's two.
Looks like you'll have to break through a wall to go further.
Fireball. Alright. More grass I could burn. This is more fun than taking on goblins. I had a feeling. Alright.
Found a fairy shard. If you drain 3 of those, you'll get more spell potential.
A fairy crystal shard or something? I wonder where you got that name from. Wait, what am I supposed to go? It don't matter.
Is that?
Hi.
Chaos, it's a dragon! Duck!
Why? I know him.
Is it friendly? I think it's friendly. Or at least neutral. Dragons never cared much for the affairs of lesser beings.
I'm not a lesser being, you are. I play Sekiro. This looks like a boss fight.
Get to some higher ground. We'll see where you need to go from up there.
Alright. Higher ground, probably. Where are you hiding
No,
from?
bummer. I suppose it was too much to hope we could just cross an open area unchecked.
Oh, you need to back up. How are he
Are we
in
still
there?
trapped? Well, that doesn't seem right. There must be an anchor powering the barriers around here.
That looks like a fairy shard. Can goblins do fairy shard too? Burning the other grass is more fun than taking out the goblins.
Such a large crystal is dangerous, even when it's not holding any spell. You should destroy it before it corrupts the Pinewood Rift.
Did you see that? Saw that?
Oops, that got there.
Okay, you are one ugly one. 2, okay, maybe 3. What are you gonna do? Can I hit it back? Cannot. Hey, oh snap! You can have that, and one more for you. Huh?
How I've missed these guys. Make sure your spells don't.
That wasn't clever. Did I get them all? Okay, of course not. Bow. You can have 1. You can have 3. Don't do it. I don't even know what you do. And he when that was one.
Excellent form. And it seems our path is finally clear. Well done, my young apprentice.
Don't call me that. Blocked off like always. I swear they block off too, of course. Can I? Of course not. What? Right here. So. He shouldn't have really said I'm supposed to go up.
I think that massive crystal was somehow responsible for Pinewood appearing lifeless earlier. I can hear the village life returning to normal.
I can't. And now I can. Can't stop it. And it did. Up there. If I don't see anything, I swear I'm gonna attack that village. Or if I don't see it, or already don't see anything, I'm gonna start attacking. And now I'm attacking.
From here on
Really?
out, it should be smooth sailing. Have some fun shooting enemies. I'll provide moral support.
Like you always do. Always not being useful. I think I have a good enough time here now. I don't know how long the videos is. It's probably long enough. See ya.